Hello guys, in this video, as you read today, we will talk about ecchi anime. Yes, on this list I will show you anime that you should never watch with your parents. And please, help the channel by sharing and enjoying our videos. And don't forget to comment what you think about today's video. Anyway, let's go to the video. Number 10. 7 Mortal Sins. Will you be a worshipper to the devil lords? These beautiful lords lead humans to the 7 deadly sins: pride, envy, wrath, sloth, greed, gluttony, and lust. A revealing fantasy that craves to corrupt and steal true happiness starts now. If you're looking for a fan service, this is the right anime. Number 9. Triage X. In a deadly terrorist attack, Arashi Mikami narrowly escapes death, but loses everything in the process, including his family and his best friend. However, the surgeon that rescues him is far from just an ordinary doctor. He commands a strike team known as Black Label, whose task is to exterminate deadly criminals who have fallen too far. Filled with a new determination, Arashi joins the ranks of the vigilante organization. Black Label's targets are aplenty, as evil scum lurks everywhere. Dangerous arms dealers, corrupt politicians, shady gangsters, all find themselves hunted by the extermination team. And although they are haunted by their dark and sinister past, all of the hunters are highly skilled at slaying their targets. In spite of their perilous lives the members live, Arashi and the gorgeous ladies surrounding him still manage to get caught up in a variety of sultry moments and racy hijinks. Though they face strong opposition, nothing can stop Black Label's objective of cleansing the world of ghastly evil. Number 8. A Child's Time. 3rd grade teacher Aoki Daisuke didn't expect the first class he ever taught to be one of the toughest obstacles of his life. And after getting off on the wrong foot with the entire class, a moment of kind-heartedness instantly convinces one of his students, Rin Kokono, to make the ill-fated Aoki-sensei her lover. But what exactly are Rin's intentions for wanting to actively seduce Aoki-sensei? And will Aoki-sensei be able to help her to deal with them? Number 7. Chobits. When computers start to look like humans, can love remain the same? Hideki Motosuwa is a young country boy who is studying hard to get into college. Coming from a poor background, he can barely afford the expenses, let alone the newest fad: persocoms, personal computers that look exactly like human beings. One evening while walking home, he finds an abandoned persocom. After taking her home and managing to activate her, she seems to be defective, as she can only say one word: Chi, which eventually becomes her name. Unlike other persocoms, however, Chi cannot download information onto her hard drive, so Hideki decides to teach her about the world the old-fashioned way, while studying for his college entrance exams all at the same time. Along with his friends, Hideki tries to unravel the mystery of Chi, who may be a Chobit, which is an urban legend about special units that have real human emotions and thoughts and love toward their owner. But can romance flourish between a persocom and a human? Number 6. Akikan. Hobbies are often a great way of meeting new people, but how could Kakeru Chiachi, who collects rare juice cans, have ever suspected that he'd meet a fascinating new girl when he attempted to drink her? Naming her Melon because she's got great melon soda, Kakeru quickly learns that she's an Akikan, a beautiful girl who's also a special can created to fight other Akikans in a strange experiment to determine what kind of container is best, steel or aluminum. Will becoming involved in this ridiculously twisted research project gone amok complicate Kakeru's life incredibly? Of course it will, but because Melon's steel body needs carbon dioxide to breathe, he's now stuck with her, since she's too CO2 dependent. And when his wealthy, attractive best friend Najimi gets her own aluminum Akikan, the trouble really begins. Number 5. Cat Planet Cuties. Kyo is just another boring nice guy with a boring, nice life until he meets a beautiful, curvaceous cat girl while attending a memorial service for one of his ancestors. Next thing he knows, he's lying in bed with this half-naked beauty next to him. Her name is Iris, and she's come to Earth to learn more about its inhabitants, as she's a representative of the planet Cation, and she's decided to set up shop at Kyo's home for her stay on Earth. Unbeknownst to Kyo, there are quite a few organizations who will attempt to capture Eris, looking to keep her existence a secret by any means necessary. And what's worse is when people around Kyo turn out to secretly be a part of those organizations. Kyo will have to work hard to keep Eris safe from these shady groups, and things are about to get mysterious, exciting, and most importantly sexy in Ashobi ni Kuyo. Number 4. Everyday Life with Monster Girls. With his parents abroad, Kimihito Kurusu lived a quiet, unremarkable life alone until Monster Girls came crowding in. This alternate reality presents cutting-edge Japan, the first country to promote the integration of non-human species into society. After the incompetence of interspecies exchange coordinator Agent Smith leaves Kimihito as the homestay caretaker of Lamia, named Mia, the newly minted darling quickly attracts girls of various breeds, resulting in an ever-growing harem flush with eroticism and attraction. Unfortunately for him and the ladies, sexual interactions between species is forbidden by the Interspecies Exchange Act. The only loophole is through an experimental marriage provision. Kimihito's life becomes fraught with an abundance of creature-specific caveats and sensitive interspecies law as the passionate, affectionate, and lusty women hound his every move, seeking his romantic and sexual affections. With the new species often appearing in events materializing out of thin air, where Kimihito and his harem go is anyone's guess. Number 3. Kenokon. Koda has girl troubles of the supernatural sort, and for some reason he keeps attracting the attention and affections of animal spirits. Having spent most of his life in the country, Koda is understandably nervous when he moves in with his grandma to attend a high school in the big city. He hoped to make a good impression, but having Chizuru, a beautiful fox spirit, hanging from his arm didn't seem to be the sort of image he wanted to have. She's not alone in her love for Koda either. Nozomu, a wolf spirit, as well as other yokai, have their sights set on the hapless country boy. Number 2. Keijo. Japan's latest competitive sport, Keijo, is dictated by a simple set of rules. Female-only participants must stand on circular platforms floating in a pool, referred to as lands, with the goal being to knock off their opponents using only their breasts and butts. Despite this outlandish premise, the sport attracts millions of viewers across the country and boasts a lavish prize pool. Many aspiring athletes take up the challenge in hopes of becoming the next national champion. After graduating from high school, the lively 17-year-old Nozomi Kamanashi enters the world of Keijo, hoping to bring home a fortune to her poor family. As a gifted gymnast, Nozomi quickly proves herself a tough competitor after stealing the spotlight in her debut tournament. Meeting new friends and rivals as she climbs the ranks, Nozomi discovers that the path to stardom as Keijo player is filled with intense competition that will challenge not only her body, but also her soul. Number 1. Prison School. Located on the outskirts of Tokyo, Hachimitsu Private Academy is a prestigious all-girls boarding school, famous for its high-quality education and disciplined students. However, this is all about to change due to the revision of the school's most iconic policy, as boys are now able to enroll as well. At the start of the first semester under this new decree, a mere 5 boys have been accepted, effectively splitting the student body into a ratio of 200 girls to 1 boy. Kiyoshi, Gakuto, Shingo, Andre, and Joe are quickly cast away without having a chance to make any kind of first impression. Unable to communicate with their fellow female students, the eager boys set their sights on a far more dangerous task, peeping into the girls' bath. It's only after their plan is thoroughly decimated by the infamous underground student council that the mere motley crew find their freedom abruptly taken from them, as they are thrown into the school's prison with the sentence of an entire month as punishment. Thus begins the tale of the boys' harsh lives in prison school, a righteous struggle that will ultimately test the bonds of friendship and perverted brotherhood. Well, this was today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave your like and subscribe to the channel. Also, enter in on my Discord server. The link will be in the description of the video. Anyway, we'll see you in the next video.